All right, guys, welcome in, welcome back. Now, I've not been able to put out any videos, but what I did and was able to do was set the GoPro up to run overnight to try to catch some of the meteor showers. And we caught all kinds of weird stuff out there. Now, everything I'm going to show you was done with the GoPro, doing nighttime time lapses in 4K. Had it set on 60 frames per second, 30-second exposures, and we caught all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm going to show you just some of the weird photos, and then I'll play the video. The video will play with no enhancements first in the regular time lapse speed, then I'll slow it down. And one thing you notice, the first night I did this, there's this weird spot on the camera. That's because somehow a bug like smashed itself onto the front of the GoPro. So the first night I had all this kind of weird dark spot on there. Caught several meteors. You gotta remember, these are 30-second pictures. We also caught tons of planes. These are all meteors, and then you'll see what the planes look like. We caught a few satellites. Right here, that's a fast, low moving plane there to go across in 30 seconds. Some of the little red or the blue dots, some of the little red and blue dots are just hot pixels. Of course, we got one over here. I'm just going to try to show you some of these. And they weren't just coming from the meteor showers that they were talking about. Now, here's a plane. That thing was booking. So in 30 seconds, that's the path it took. So that thing was either really low or it was really flying compared to all the other planes. Here's a satellite. You know, it's all just a solid blinking color. Oh, and then a couple nights ago, we had the Starlink satellites come through, and that was something freaky to see over Missouri. I mean, there was just so many of them. It was ridiculous. It's like sky pollution. I'm trying to see, what did I want to show you in this photo? It's way, there's a bunch of dim meteors also in this. Here's another fast moving, low flying plane. You can see the Milky Way galaxies coming up. That sucks, that dark spot was in there. More dim meteors coming through. There was one I caught somewhere when we get to it. Another dim meteor. There's I think that might be a plane. No, I think that, we'll see if I got a second shot of that. Yeah, well, no, that's going the opposite way. Them are probably both meteors, man. I mean, they were just going everywhere. That could be a satellite. That's pretty solid. I didn't have it facing the way to get the Starlink satellites. I did try to take a footage of it with my phone, but it really sucked. I'll show it to you here in a second. But there's something that I caught that is so weird that I can't even explain it. We also got a twilight meteor. This is right before the sun come up. So you can see that bug right there. Of course, we had one there and one. Oh, I got here, let me turn that resolution down a little bit. I got the brightness up. So we had one there and one there. Real dim one there. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see these or not. Another real dim one. Now look at that. Now if that isn't bright. So this takes a photo every 1 minute, and then it's a 30-second exposure. So it took this thing 30 seconds to get that far. So the first 30 seconds it was off frame, then or first minute, and then 30 seconds, and then 1 minute, and it was gone. So it only took one photo of that, and that was bright, man. I had no idea what that was. More meteors, but we're getting ready to get to the freaky thing. You can tell that's a plane. It's got the red dots every so often. That's about a normal length of a plane. There's a second shot of that plane, but it's farther away. Now here's where it gets nuts. Now I have no idea what this is. First looking at it, it looks like a meteor exploding, but check out the path of this thing. Go forward again. There's like a couple of them back behind the trees, but you can kind of see the glow behind the tree. And then they come down here. Look at this. It looks like a disc. And then there's a round orb down here. Look how bright them are. So I have no idea what the heck them are. And then here it is. It's just like it's defying all, you know, it's not an aircraft. So 60 seconds it was there. Then it's over here. And then that took a 30-second shot. Then 60 seconds they were here. But one's like an orb now. And one's on the move. So whatever it was that's pretty slow to go that only that far. In 30 seconds, then it was gone for a minute, and then here it is for another 30-second exposure. And then this weird red thing comes flying through right afterwards. I mean, look how dark red that is. So I have no idea what this is. I mean, that is insane. I don't know what that is. There was two of them out there. And like this here, that one looks just like an orb. And that one looks like a disc or something. So pretty crazy. I don't know what that is at all. And somewhere in here, right here, we had another meteor like exploding. There's another one where we just caught it disintegrating. But anyway, here's another plane. You can definitely see the difference in the planes versus the meteors versus the satellites. Anyway, I have no idea what them weird round things are at all. There's a pretty good shot of a meteor. A lot of dim ones. I don't even know if you guys could see them. Really dim. We need more eyes on the sky to catch all this weird stuff. There was another daytime one. I got a little too bright for you guys, so turn that down just a little more. Well, I really can't. Yeah, it just isn't going to show up real good on there. Anyway, we'll jump into the I'll show you the crappy video I tried to take with my phone. That's insane. That's like 3 of them. Definitely meteors shooting through there. Oh, and then I had this weird red glow that comes through the video. Don't know what that is. That's probably the best shot of one of the meteors entering with the tail and disintegrating. Anyway, here, let me see if I got that video of the Starlinks queued up. Now, you're not going to be able to see this very good at all. I mean, my phone really sucks. They're like, yeah, you guys can't even see them. I'll have to brighten the screen up. And even then, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Let me back it up. I caught them just for a minute, and then my phone was freaking out. So they're right there. If you can see all them white dots, and I zoom in, and that just messed it up. So anyway, that's about all I caught of them. I caught a whole nother video of them, but they just didn't come through good enough. Anyway, guys, sit back and check this out.